welcome back to another episode of the Margin Max Minute. I'm 𝗠𝗿𝗂𝗏, the Fit Professional One. I'm so glad that you've joined me today. I hope that you will take the time to like, subscribe, and share so we can get the word out on this weekly message, which helps you maximize your margin, optimize your team, and rescue your time. Today, I want to talk about a subject I've approached before, and that is how do we balance work, life, family, fitness, hobby in our leisure time. This is a task that every one of us has to approach and take action every single day, not just week to week. Recently, I participated in an educational cohort that is looking at various aspects of business and how to improve. And this exact subject came up. As we go forward in our careers, we also have to do the same kind of balancing act within our organizations. In other words, we can't do everything. We can't be everything to everybody, but we bring character and dignity and respect to our role, and we do our very best, which really drives us towards saying yes, maybe more than we should. So what I really want to talk about this week is the difference between saying no and not now. The advice that came out in my specific cohort had to do with, instead of saying no, say not now. And I thought about that, and to me, saying not now is actually a promise to accomplish a task on behalf or to help somebody else, but without a deadline. It's almost, and in some ways, could be worse than outright no. No might actually put other people off. Not necessarily offensive. I like to think we all have a little bit thicker skin and understand that our peers in business occasionally have to say no to our requests because they have demands on their time as well. But to say not now, I don't agree with that advice. I don't agree it is a blanket replacement that you should employ as a tactic when you're overworked. So you get that request, you just say, can't do it now, not now, I'll do it later, is actually just piling on and pushing the task, the stress, the overworked nature of that period of time down the road in time on the hope that you're going to actually be able to get far enough ahead so when you execute the task as promised with a not now, you actually can fit it in a way that works for you and helps you be productive, helps your organization towards its objectives. Now, I think it's a worthy consideration to use not now on occasion, but the tip to the listener today is don't be afraid to say no. Go ahead and work in not now, sometimes in response to that request, but understand that you're making a promise and you are loading up time down the road that might be equally as problematic. So that's the tip today. It's very, very important to focus on what you need to do. And although there's so much more to this that we'll stop and discuss again in future Margin Max Minute, I want you to take that away and see just how the difference between saying outright no and not now might actually work for you in terms of being intentional about when to give those responses. Okay, I hope this has helped you. It should help you rescue your time. And until next time, I hope you have a great week. It's time to get to work.